Good afternoon, everybody. This is Shirley at the Craft Closet, and today I'm going to make a little swing out card, I call it. And what I made it out of is paint chips. These are you can get paint chips just about anywhere. I probably shouldn't be, but you don't need to take a bunch of them or whatever. You get them from the home improvement stores or whatever. And so anyway, what I did was I took them and I decorated them like so, and then I put a brad in between, and you have a little swing out card like that. And on the back there's places to journal, and you could always slip this into a pocket or just slide it into your journal. I thought it was really cute, so I'm going to show you how to do this. It's very easy. So I took the paint chip, and I have this old pattern. Well, this is the pattern actually for these doll clothes, but so I'm going to glue the back of it. Whoops. I'm going to lay it down on here. Press it down real good. And I'm going to do this one. I'm running out of glue. And don't worry if it has writing or something, you're going to cover that up. And the little hole here, I'm going to cover that up too. So just going to do 3 of them at a time. You could even leave that little, if you wanted to leave that little house one open on the house kind. But if you can't find the ones shaped like this, you could just use the ones that are square or rectangular. So I'm going to roll them, press it down really good, and then roll this thing over it. Just to make sure it sticks real good. Normally I would let this dry a little bit, but I want to get it cut out, so just cut around your cards. Very easy. One done. Get this blue one done. These turn out really cute. And you could use, you could do any theme you wanted to do on them. You don't have to do, I'm doing babies or little kids, but you could do animals or just about anything you wanted to do them in. I know everyone's got their own taste as far as journaling goes, so some like flowers or butterflies, and some like the vintage more vintage looking pictures. You could get, you don't have to have these bright colors. I just did it like this because they were babies. So. Not trimming this up very good. Kind of nice on this because the paper's real thin and the card's thicker, so it's easy to cut around and not really mess it up too bad. And you can always ink it or whatever you want to do. I didn't on that other one, but okay, so now you got your 3 cards and they're covered on the back for journaling, and you got your fronts. So we can go ahead and start decorating them. Well, what I did before that was I punched a hole in it, because you got to have a hole for the brad to go through. So you want to go ahead and do a hole up at the top. And I just kind of did it, kind of eyeballed it. You got to kind of eyeball it again. I don't know if your stamper punch would go through all these cards, but mine won't. So I'm going to do it like that. And that one got a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be. And so there you go. Now my idea is I found these stamps that were empty in a book that I got at the thrift store. All these stamps are in here, just hundreds of them. But they had a page that just had these, and so I thought it'd be kind of cute to position it behind the little girls that I have. So these are the little dolls or girls that I have, and I'm trying to think of how I had this placed. Oh, this little girl on here. And I was just going to put their heads like right in the middle of the stamp. I thought that kind of looked cute. And this one, gonna be like that. So you'd have all 3 of these like that. And down at the bottom, I'm going to put washi tape. So I'm going to use this green one on here, I think. Just cover the bottom up a little bit. And cover that little hole that was in there. I have this butterfly one. I think I'll put that one on this one right here. And like I said, you could do a lot of different things with it. Decorate the way you want. I was gonna put some lace down there, but then you got to remember it won't open. So you want to watch putting too much on the card, because it won't twist open then. It'll catch. I did put buttons at the top of this one, and it's fine. But if you start putting lace and stuff down here, it'll get too thick and it'll bog it down, and you won't be able to open it as easily. Let's see. Put this one on this one. Okay, so I'm going to get my glue stick out, and I'm going to figure out where I want to put this little girl. I think like, well, I've got to turn that around. Make sure your stamps are going the right direction. I've done that before. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it down. It doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously I didn't punch it right in the middle, but it's okay. And then she's going to go in there like that. Here's her. You can see it up close. You could do like a storybook characters or something from a book. If you wanted to do like it would be like a little flip out kind of book. I think animals would be cute, like if you got like the like the real cute books at the thrift store for kids that are the portraits of the animals are so cute on there. And here's the second one. And now here's my third one. And that's okay that the hole is a little bit different on this, because your brad's going to go through there and you're not going to see it. And also the stamp here was a little torn, but you're not going to see it anyway. And there you have that one. So you got all three done. Here's the third one. Now, on the back, if you want to put something on the back besides what you have, like the little, I had cut out these little postcard pictures out of a book that I got at the thrift store. It's all postcards. So I thought that would be kind of cute. So I'm going to kind of cut it down a little bit more. And I'm going to put it right there. Like I said, you don't have to decorate the back if you don't, after you put your paper on there. You could do whatever you want to do. Here's another one I got. I'm going to cut it just a little bit. The postcard book is so cute. It's got a million postcards in it too. I lucked out that day at the thrift store. I found the stamp book and the postcard book. So I have enough of that stuff to last me my lifetime. So there's 2 of them. I'm going to put this one up here because I like that little sundress on there. I'll put it right there. And you can ink those up if you want to. It's up to you. Or any of this you can. I just didn't. But you always could. So I have these 3 so far going. And then I wanted to, I'm going to put the brad in, I think. And this is one of the bigger brads because the punch I have is larger. So you're just going to put it through. But I also had some ribbons that I kind of wanted to hang from it like I did on this one. Just a couple little pieces of twine and a ribbon. So I thought, these brads are hard to get apart sometimes. I'm going to have to take that off of there. And you could put an eyelet in there if you wanted to instead, and you could just hang it with some string or something if you wanted to. But I don't have the brad thing, so I mean, not the brad thing, what is that called? Eyelet maker. I don't have one of those. So I just kind of twist it around the brad before I open the brad up back here. And then just open your brad up back there. And push it tight with the, and you can trim this up a little bit, do it kind of uneven. A little bit uneven, but not too bad. And then I had put buttons up here in the corners of each one. And you can, and I will. So you have to open it all the way up so you can get your buttons on there. And that's going to cover that little number that's kind of up there in the corner. There's a little number here, like for the paint chip. So you want to cover it up probably. If you don't have a button, you could use another sticker or whatever you have. You know how that goes with us. Whatever we find on our desktops or whatever we can throw on there, we do. Or at least I do. And I know a couple people that do. I watch enough YouTube videos to know. So there you go. Then you have it. It's a little swing out book. And I'm not going to do or close it right now because it's still wet. I'll have to dry. But this is an example of it. You got your little girl and then your washi tape and a button on over the number and a stamp. And you have a little flip out card, and turns out really cute, and it doesn't take very long to do. And if you don't have the paint chips, just cut your poster board or card, whatever you want, or if you have cards already made, just use them. They don't have to be bright colors. They can be whatever color you want. But that's them. And that'll be my second one. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. I have a lot of other ideas coming up. I keep trying to come up with some unique things, I think. I don't know. I'm sure someone's found some things are similar, but I'm just trying to throw some new things into junk journaling that I think are really cute, and they're not real expensive to make. So you don't have to buy a lot of the things, some of the things that you have to. And there's nothing against that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you don't have it and you just want to make something easy, you can cut some pictures out of a book and glue them to some cards, stick some ribbons, and I'm sure you all know that. So anyway, thank you so much. Have a great evening.